Not even gonna lie, after yesterday's skits, I ain't even feel like doing a video for real, for real. That made me sad and pissed me off at the same time. But let's talk about it. One thing I will say, Sonny and Greg have been doing some amazing acting. So Shawnee got back to Houston, was drinking and driving, and ran into the pole, which killed her instantly. Elena's blaming herself because she would have never left. She wasn't sleeping with T Hustle. Sonny is blaming herself. She wished she would have never allowed her to go. One thing I will say, Mike has been there comforting and holding on to Sonny as a man should his woman. I gotta applaud Mike for that. Well, when they got time for them to figure out what they gonna do with Shawnee's body, Sonny brought Elena to the house. Greg had a couple words for her and blamed her, but Chad was the voice of reason. Chad let him know that it was nobody's fault, and we are all responsible for our own choices. They all agreed that Shawnee wanted to be cremated. Greg left. Chad went over there and hugged Elena and Sonny. Then we got Anthony walking into Piari's house while Ronan's there. We all knew this was gonna happen. Ronan's trying to figure out who the hell he is and why is he there? How did he get in the house? Anthony was being petty, acting like he's the man, talking about he used to live there. He has a key to the house. And who are you? And I don't know nothing about you, and I'm her best friend. When Piari got to the house, Ron talked to her, checked her, and let her know that she needs to get the key back from Anthony. Well, you need to change the code too, because he made sure he told Ron that he got all access, the key and the code. And Anthony, why aren't you at home with your wife and son? Because Shayla did drop Kai off with y'all. Why are you running over there to Piari's house while your wife is watching your son that you had on her with her best friend? Skip. Then we got Shara finding out that Bethany was the one that paid for her car to get fixed. We go from Bethany walking around happy. Larry notices it, questions it, and says that something is wrong because that ain't her. To Shara pulling up on Larry to thank him, but Larry telling Shara that he did not pay for it. She goes into their house, sits down. They talk about the car and how it mysteriously got paid for. Bethany comes in on her high horse, asking all these questions about Shara's car, rubbing it in, talking about, so if you knew the person that paid for it, you would thank them because they had to have done it from the kindness of their heart. Well, she decided to tell Shara, well, get to thanking me then. I'm the one that paid for it and I got the credit card receipts to prove it. The whole time Larry sat there and soaked it all in. Shara went off. Bethany went back and forth with the disrespect and kept telling Shara, so you're not going to say thank you? Oh, so that means you're the liar. She kept egging Shara on. Well, Shara leaves. Larry tells Brooke to go on in her room and he goes off on Bethany. He even took his glasses off, told her she was wrong, told her she was crazy, told her she was being vindictive, told her to hush her damn mouth. Yeah, I know she didn't do that. Told her out of all the mean things she's done, this had been the meanest thing for her to ever do. She's a mean person. She need to know her role. She's Brooke's stepmom. He told Bethany, you crossed the line. Like this time, you've gone too far. He called her cruel. Then Brooke comes out her room. She says, since this does involve me, I feel like I should have a say-so. Well, she came out and checked Bethany. Asked Bethany, why would she do that? And that was weird. Why would you pay for something for somebody that you don't even like? Somebody you don't even get along with? Both of them going back and forth with Bethany. I wish Larry would have took him and Brooke and went over there to Shara's house. And I would have told Bethany I was going over there. When I tell you the divorce papers would have been drew up in the morning, my thing is this. What y'all about to do with this? Larry, what you gonna do with all of this information that you have now? You better keep the same energy. Sorry, ain't gonna fix this. Then we got all the Tamara and Wayne skits. She sees his condo for the first time. He's talking about it ain't been broke in yet. Yes, it was. By Tamar. He turned Brittany every way but loose up in that condo. She invited Shayla and Delicia over. Delicia hating, throwing shade. Jealous as usual. Anytime somebody says something positive about Wayne, Delicia has something negative to say about it. But Tamara handled it. She stood on it. Then Wayne comes over. He checks Delicia. Then turns around and praises Tamara in front of him. He told Delicia, don't worry about this. I got this over here. She in her feelings. Then when her and Shayla got by themselves, Shayla had to tell her that she needs to stay out of Tamara and Wayne's business. Then Shayla asked her, why are you mad? Are you jealous? Girl, yes, she is. But Shayla told Delicia that she needs to get her attitude together. Delicia said, oh, so I'm supposed to be fake. Shayla said, no. Just don't be rude. Then we got Wayne and Tamara alone. He want her to make a promise that she won't let nobody get in her ear and change how she feel about Wayne. She made the promise. He was talking specifically about Delicia. He let Tamara know Delicia is jealous. Tamara said, I ain't worried about that. Then we got Wayne telling his daddy how serious he is about Tamara. Then his brothers come around. He tells them the same thing. Arby laughs at him. Arby told Wayne that every woman that he done been with, he has said the exact same thing. What makes Tamara different? Then we got Tamara going over there to Shayla's house while our mom was there, inviting them over to Wayne's surprise birthday party. Just don't invite Delicia. Keep her far away. Then we have BK visiting Dawn in jail. She telling him she was framed. So Zoe is fine, y'all. She's just been working. She talking about she want to get out so she could be a mom. He said, you ain't been a mom. But BK said he was going to go talk to Natasha. But he did ask her why come Natasha ain't really been up there like that to see her. She said she has, but then told him why her and Natasha ain't on good terms. He said, again? Why would you do that again? Look at us. BK told Dawn that she is an embarrassment to herself, him, and Zoe. Well, when Dawn went back in the bag, she's still complaining, still going off, still running her mouth. Ain't been quiet since she been in there. Her bunkmate, Miss Juicy herself, told her to shut the hell up. All she been doing is complaining, blaming everybody else for why she in there. And not once has she ever heard her take responsibility for her own actions, for why she got in there. Miss Juicy told Dawn that she complaining too much. Stop blaming everybody else. You did this to yourself. You need to be getting close with God. He's the only one that can get you out of this situation. Nah, Miss Juicy, she too busy talking about if she don't get out of there, everybody else is going down with her. She's setting everybody up around her. Then there's Dalen and Kelvin. Dalen asked Kelvin to help him plan Noelle's prom. Kelvin told Dalen he need to stop being a simp. He's doing too much. He's trying too hard to get Noelle. He told Dalen, you can have her. Dalen like, what? You can have her. Sir, he's pretty much telling you that Noelle is easy, but you gotta stop being a simp. If you wanted them cheeks, you could get it. It wasn't that hard for him. Then we got Kelvin confronting Noelle in the kitchen in Dalen's house while he's upstairs taking a shower. First of all, don't no man, insecure or not insecure, invite another man over to his house and then leave him downstairs with his girl while he's upstairs taking a shower. They don't do that. He would have took a shower way before his homeboy got there, especially after his girl called his name in the midst of an argument. What if I call you Kelvin? What? Then Dalen did it not once but twice. The other time he had to take his car to get an oil change. What? So you don't let your boy drop you off or help you take your car to get an oil change, but you gonna leave your boy with your girl in your house by themselves? You know, I don't want to say that Dalen is this dumb, but I feel like they've made Dalen's character this dumb. But wouldn't it be nice if Dalen had cameras in the kitchen and downstairs and he was sitting there recording their conversations, and when he gets back, him and Keisha both confronts them? That'll be wishful thinking. But when Dalen left them two alone again, Kelvin told Noelle that she's the worst. He told Noelle that she's the worst type of person. Sir, you are too. Then we got D and Reem. So Reem sees straight through D. He asked him what's really going on between him and Tamara, because he ain't seen her around at all since he been back, and it's been a couple days. D told him he ain't gonna see her. He may see her like at the studio or something like that, but he ain't gonna see much of her. Tamara out here doing her own thing. But in the midst of that conversation, D over here acting like Tamara could be coming back. See, sir, that's where you messed up. You lost Tamara because you were moving too slow. You didn't make her a priority in your life. You didn't show her how serious you really was. And for you to think that she may be coming back, that's real cocky of you, Damien. And Reem is right. You did fumble Tamara. And the way they push in this storyline, I honestly don't think Tamara will go back with D, because she seems pretty serious with Wayne. I mean, the girl got her phone on Do Not Disturb while she with Wayne. She forgot all about her business. But hey, she's happy. She like it, I love it. For now. Then we got Trey and Bree. Bree brought up how when she was at the party, she was looking for Trey and she couldn't find him. And he was gone for a while. He told her that he went and used the bathroom downstairs. Well, while he was over there, James called him 3 times. He got ready to answer the phone and then he hung up. Bree let him know that that's really suspicious, real shady, and he shouldn't be ignoring this boy. He should at least talk to him. Brock's mom laughing at Sarah's mom because she ain't going to Hawaii. Skip. Sarah telling Brock that his mama can't go to Hawaii. Skip. You trying to tell me you couldn't find a way for your mama to come somehow? Somebody would be sharing a room. Lawrence telling Rayon that he's not bailing him out of jail. Skip. Trill trying to cross the line with Melissa. Skip. But sis held it down and stood on business. She told him no. Good. Terry taking money out of Libby's account. Skip. He took $10,000. Bought some jewelry. Gave it to her. Her bank called her. Some fraudulent activity. Girl, you ain't noticed your bank card was gone? You been gone all day and you ain't noticed your bank card was gone. Smoot telling Chi-Chi that Aisha don't need to be dating Rico. Skip. Now Chi-Chi gotta find a way how to tell Aisha. Zay. Skip. Ernestine, you did not need to give us the look on college life. Maybe that's for the younger kids. I don't give a damn. Britt. Skip. And Skip. Shayla dropping Kai off at Anthony. Skip. Talking about you giving him a piece of your mind. Let me give you a piece of my mind. Skip. Amber smelling weed on Kai. Skip. Anthony calling to check Shayla about smelling weed on Kai. Skip. The bounty hunter. Skip. DC and Rosie. Skip.